Hello everyone, welcome back into a Wednesday night edition of the Fairbanks Evening News. Mike Schultz with you once again talking about the weather, and it went from bad to worse on the sky conditions. Boy, that smoke came in today and it was just miserable, and we're looking at that to continue at least to Thursday and maybe even to Friday. But there is some good news that maybe by Friday evening into Saturday we're looking at a pretty good front moving in that should start to scour things out and bring us a little rain too. Keep our fingers crossed on that one, but it looks that way right now. And speaking of the smoke, well, Alicia Libby was able to capture this beautiful shot of the sun. It looks really evil, doesn't it? We'll call it definitely a fire sun. And as always, if you have a photograph to share, send it to photos@ktvf11.com and we'll share it with the rest of the audience. Your numbers look like this. Today's high only 70 degrees. Currently it's 70. The the recent low last night was 51. The record low 36 in 1957, but the record high 91 in 1942. Your sunrise and sunset, 21 hours and 47 minutes, a loss of a minute and a half from yesterday. On the satellite and radar across the entire state, you can see thunderstorms breaking out again across the Alaska Range, and that's where they're staying. Nothing is moving up in our direction, so things are looking pretty good right now. And looking at a little closer look in the Fairbanks area, as you zoom in, you see storms around the Fairbanks area, but again, untouched across the Tanana Valley, looking pretty good. A lot of activity along the Alaska Range. What else is going on across the rest of the state? Well, for the most part, fairly quiet. Little rain falling at Juneau and Ketchikan. Temperatures about 66 degrees at Juneau, 59 at Ketchikan. Showers around Kodiak, 58. 74 in Anchorage. Not a bad day there. Cloudy skies along the Aleutian Chain around Cold Bay. Up and down the west coast. Once again, temperatures ranging from 79 at Bethel to 49 at Nome. Barrow, kind of chilly, 37 degrees there. And Fort Yukon, not quite 80 degrees with lots of sunshine. To the lower 48 we go, and we'll talk once again about hot temperatures out to the west. 97 degrees in Salt Lake City, 91 in Denver, but much hotter around Las Vegas and Phoenix. Not a bad day in San Francisco, almost 80 degrees in Seattle. Then as you move to the east, you get back into a little more cloud cover and rain shower activity and thunderstorms. Around the Minneapolis area, 78 degrees, 87 in St. Louis, 95 still cooking around the Dallas area. Over New York, 83 degrees, some scattered thunderstorm activity there. Atlanta having thunderstorms all day long, and 93. On the satellite and radar, you see a lot of activity moving across from the west to the east. Really strong winds helping to fuel thunderstorms around the Atlanta, Georgia area, New Orleans. Also some around the Chicago area. Look at these things blow up at the very end here. Whoa, big thunderstorms there. And again, a lot of activity along the eastern range. Eastern slopes of the Rockies, what I'm trying to say, and across the Pacific Northwest, a little bit of shower activity too. Now, record high temperatures are looking like they're going to be really moving in over much of the Pacific Northwest this weekend. Boise, 101 degrees, Reno, 99 degrees, Portland, 98 degrees, and Seattle, 88. So some very hot temperatures, even Salt Lake City, 102 degrees. And that's all because the jet stream, once again, is way up to the north and then diving down to the south, helping to usher in all that warm air from the south. Also, thunderstorms will be mainly confined to the deep south and to sections of the east coast. Well, back to Alaska for tomorrow. Here's what it looks like. For the northern sections, chance of some showers in Barrow. Cloudy skies for Nome, and smoky conditions will continue at Fort Yukon. Here in the interior, once again, more smoke around the Fairbanks area. Showers are likely for Delta Junction, especially eastward, and isolated thunderstorms are possible in the Healy region. Over southeast Alaska, the rain will continue there. Periods of rain from Juneau all the way down to Ketchikan with temperatures in the low 60s. Out to the southwest, looking at partly cloudy skies at Bethel, showers in Cold Bay, and more rain expected at Kodiak. And if you're heading on down the Anchorage Bowl, looking at mostly cloudy skies in Anchorage and Valdez, and showers are possible at Homer. Once again, here locally, we're looking at very, very ugly conditions. A dense smoke advisory right on through Thursday. Thick smoke will continue into Friday. Visibility is dropping to as low as a half mile at times. Definitely limit your outdoor activities. Okay, your forecast for tonight, smoke obviously becoming dense overnight. It always does overnight. 59 degrees. Tomorrow's forecast, 78 degrees. Continued smoky with an isolated shower possible. And the 5-day period, as you can see here, temperatures cooling down over the weekend, then slowly warming back up for Monday and Tuesday. Also looking at overnight lows dropping down to around the mid-50s and then rising back up again to the upper 50s. All in all, not too great with this smoke, but it looks like a little relief by this weekend.